Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warriors TV for the 36th and final cinch League 2 match as Stenhousemuir take on Forfar Athletic at Station Park. This is the final game of the season for the Warriors, following last week's defeat to Rart and confirmed their 5th place spot in the league, as Forfar Athletic prepare for the playoffs as they take on Annan Athletic in just a few days' time. The Warriors make a multitude of changes from last week. David Wilson comes in, goals in place suspended Peter Minsky. This is one of the key changes there. It'll be Forfar Athletic to get us underway. Away they go, ball played back, and it's put off to the left back, Brindley. They'll play it back to White, who looks to launch the ball forward and he does. And it's away out for a throw-in for the Warriors. Ball with Nicky Jameson. Number 25 plays it across to Ross Lyon, playing it left back. But Jameson dispossessed there now. Forfar. Chance plays it through at Muir. There's a shot and it's straight at Dev Wilson, the former Warriors man. And a team shot there. There'll be a throw in. Ross Meekin, another former Warriors player to take. Ball thrown on. It's headed on. There's a header there and that's a poor attempt by number 25, Fisher. Anderson looking to create a chance for the Warriors to go forward. It's been all Forfar early goals here. Good play played on the right hand side now. Adam Brown puts the ball inside into the feet of Tamor. Holds the ball up well. Gives off chance to the end, plays it through to O'Reilly. Keeps the ball away, puts the ball across, it's headed away. It's headed down to the back of Forbes. Shot is blocked. It's Anderson trying to keep it alive, but dispossessed by Slater now. Going to start counter attack for the hosts. Go through the middle, plays it off to the right wing. Ross Meekin, the Loons captain there with the ball, plays it in back to Slater, but dispossessed there by Crichton. And Ross Lyon plays it down the left line, looking for Adam Brown. Brown managed to get the ball and play there, up against number 25, Fisher. Brown's cross there, it's a bit too high and too far for Tamor to get in, that'll be a goal kick. Ball switched across to Brindley. Controls the ball well. Up against Mikey Miller now, but he cuts back. Plays it off to Slater. Slater looking for an option. He cuts back. He plays it, he gets the ball back. Plays off to Brindley. 1-2, it's another 1-2 there with Aitken, and his touch takes it away from them. Good bit of play there, led by Greg Slater. Now Brown puts the ball back into the Warriors' defence. Crichton, the captain, looking up. It's a long ball over the top now. O'Reilly brings the ball down. Keeps going, has a shot, and that's not going to trouble McCallum in goals. Goal kick. In the second half, they're front taking Mikey Anderson first to it though. He plays it through to O'Reilly, there's a shot, and that's tame. Straight at McCallum. He looks to start a quick counter. Now it's the ball flicked over to the left wing. Ball put across and ends up at the other side to number 7, Thompson. Back to Meekin. Meekin plays the ball inside. It's a low pass in. Ball to the edge of the box, there's a shot, and it's saved there by Dev Wilson. That'll be away for a corner kick. Jameson hits the ball back into the Forfar half. O'Reilly plays it down the left wing to Brown. Brown plays it in to Orn, gets the ball back now, plays it in the path of Moreland. Balls to Orn, has a shot, and it curls wide just to the post there. Good chance for the Warriors. Goal kick. Taken by McCallum. He's back up in the Forfar half, and they look to start an attack down the right hand side with Meekin. Does well to get that ball in play. He puts the ball in low. I think it's hit off Shepherd there, and Doug Wilson managing to save. But Forfar still in attack. It's a shot there by Slater, and it's not going to trouble Wilson in goals at all. Corner for the Warriors. Ball crossed in. Crichton hits the ball down, it's headed away. Jameson has a shot, it's blocked by Meekin. And Meekin hooks the ball away from danger, but Moreland heads it back onto O'Reilly. O'Reilly brings the ball down on the left wing, looking to take the ball across, and he does. It's headed away once again by Meekin, but Jameson heads it back in, and it's headed away. The Warriors try to get a goal here late on. Falls to Crichton, has a shot, and it's not going to trouble McCallum at all. It's Forfar looking at attack. It's the pass played through. It's played wide. Good bit of play now by Forfar. Is it with Shepherd? Or is it Fround? It's kind of a shot away there and a collision in the box. The referee giving a corner though. Be a throw for the Warriors. Anderson. A long throw into the box. Head on, falls to Graham. There's a chance and it's just wide of the target. McCallum getting across the cover. And looks to start a quick counter for the host, looking for that late winner. Ball punted down the field. And Jameson heads it back. And that is full time. Stephen Reid blows for the end of the Warriors season. 0-0 on that side. Able to break the deadlock throughout the game. And a frustrating end to the season for the Warriors. Missing out in the playoffs by a few points. But it'll be all steam ahead for preparations for the 2022-23 season. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching all the highlights this season on Warriors TV and all the live streams too. It's greatly appreciated. Until next season, thank you for watching.
Stephen, nothing each year at Station Park. Can you give us your thoughts on the game as a whole?
I thought we dug in well at times. It's difficult when you're turning up to a game. You know you can't go any higher, you can't go any lower in the league. So ultimately nothing to play for in that respect. But what we did say to the players, you know, I think the players that started are almost the nucleus that we're keeping here. So we wanted to end it in a positive. So that was nice comments for the Forfar fans. But no, I thought Forfar changed it up a wee bit in the respect that we've been unbeaten against them. We beat them twice and drew with them. And they came with a real high press and were aggressive, and I thought the boys done very well in the respect that we were trying to beat that first press, and they still remained brave to take the ball. Thought like Ross Forbes dropping into pockets, Ewan O'Reilly dropping into pockets, Adam Brown is still taking the ball, Big Nat, and that I said to them at half time, you know, that takes bravery, so we don't want to we didn't want to deviate away from that, because we felt as if we could keep going and get something off Forfar. But they obviously had some chances, but I felt as if we had chances with like Ewan and Cammy at the end, a couple of half chances in the first half with Tam get down the sides, Ewan get down the sides. But listen, it's an end of season, a point, a clean sheet, we'll take the positives, and I thought the boys showed that nucleus of players have got a real good spirit, and we've got a good nucleus going into next season.
And now the players can kind of relax for you a bit, but for yourself and your backroom staff, I guess it's just you keep on going and looking for recruitment for next season. Well,
it's a real it's like a full-time job, sorry, and I think it will be slightly easier this year. When we arrived last year, it was a complete recruitment overhaul. The playing staff was in a bit of a mess, and I think you can see just now there's only 2 survivors for that squad, in Cammy Graham and Adam Corbett. So it kind of puts it in place that how much work was done in the summer. But I think regards to, we'll probably be looking to have 11-12 from this squad, which I think is a good number, because that 11-12, as I said to you there, I think there's a real fighting spirit and there's a real togetherness within that squad, and if we keep in them and all we need to do is add to it, that tells me we're in a better place than we were last year, and that's what it's all about. You know, I think I said to the players today, I think we've got to take it on board that it's failure this year, because that group of players should have been in the top 4, and I've got to take that on board. But it's always a work in progress. It's no easy to bring 20 new players in and hit it off right away. So it's a process, as I say. And you know, you see the fans there going over and thanking them for the support. They've been brilliant this year, and they realise that it is that work in progress, and hopefully we can reward them next year, obviously during the closed season, with some good signings, but also reward them next year with what we wanted to do this year.
Have you got any special thanks or special mentions sent on for the help over the course of the season?
Listen, it's been a real team effort for everybody, for the board, for you media guys, with Reece, Ian and Cammy, been absolutely first class. So I think everything in the club is been great in regards to the structure for the top all the way down. You know, we brought guys in like George Craig, who's kind of been a buffer between myself and the board. And we brought a real good recruitment team with Martin Christie heading that up as well. So I think the club in general general is in a really good place, and everybody's doing their bit. The analyst boys, Matty Rowan, you know, wee Joe as well, and you know, I could go on and on how much everybody's contributing to this club, and I think the fact is that we're in a really good place off the field. Now it's my job to kind of take the nucleus, as I keep saying, to get that right and add to it, and I think if we can get that right, we'll have everything in place. So it's in a good place, as I say.
Stephen, we'll see you for season 2022-2023.
Looking forward to it. Cheers.
Sean, that's the 2021-2022 season all wrapped up. How do you think it's went as a whole?
I think it was always going to be difficult bringing in 23, 24 new players and gelling right away. I probably think the start that we had wasn't good enough, and it's probably come back to bite us a wee bit. And we all know ourselves that, I wouldn't say it's a failure, but it was definitely not where we wanted to be. But the most pleasing thing for me is you look at next year and the kind of squad that we've built. So no, I wouldn't say. I think in a whole, there's definitely going to be room for progression anyway.
And you'll be off for a couple of weeks, but I think for you players, the hard work doesn't stop.
No, I think obviously I always try and take a week where I don't do anything, because it's been a long, hard season, and I obviously came for a kind of play-off last year, etc., and only had really a couple of days off. So it's going to be a well-earned break, to be fair. But no, you can't do that now. It's not the same anymore, and you can think you can just get away with turning up and your pre-season starts. You need to start it really early. And
one positive already we're getting a new pitch laid next season as well. So how much better will that make it playing at Oakview?
Oh, I think it will make a massive difference. I think the way we want to play football as well, I think definitely suit us more. Obviously at times when it's dry, etc., the pitch holds up a wee bit and we don't get that kind of fluent football. But no, to be fair, I think it's definitely going to help. You've probably seen that more today when it was a wee bit wetter and stuff like that on this pitch as well.
Unlucky not to open the counter down there as well with the volley.
Aye, to be fair, I think I nearly broke my foot at the end of it, but and I managed to get on the first header. But like I said, I always try and set my target of 5 goals every year. I've got 3, so I've got to try and push for more next year.
Right, Sean, on to next season. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.